Hello, chat. How's it going? That's a proper story from Bastion. And this is me playing this game.
Deep into that darkness peering.
Hello.
Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
New version of Light Split? Sure. Only because it doesn't take anything to download. There. A little bit less. If that works. Okay. Here we go, another day, another speedrun. Digger, we're gonna record. Promise. Girl, you're sleeping in a different place today.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
Bias. And we get the 4-8. We'd definitely like to go with a decent early game. It doesn't have to be perfect, but decent. Because today we're losing time on Lindsay. Today's a special day. Today's the day I take my pride away and I run without bronze skip. Just one day. See how it goes. Which means I have guaranteed 30 seconds loss on Lindsay. Around. You can jump that, I think. You're gonna try it? You try it. Good sounds. Pretty good sounds. Hello, streamer. I hear it's possible to beat this game under 3.5 hours. Is this true? Yeah. That is true. Can beat it under 1.5 even.
I cannot say what was the true beginning. Nor
Can even beat it below 20 minutes. How you doing, Nana? Nana, do you know the story of mysterious chat member? This is long ago. I think it's before your period on this game, before we met. Mysterious person in chat comes to the chat. This is like glitchless times, almost glitchless, when the run was like 2 hours something. Comes to the chat and says, "Oh, this game's pretty good. I'm pretty good. I was able to beat this game in 1 hour 40. We of course made a lot of fun of them. But the funny thing is, this mysterious person could have been a traveler, a time traveler from the future. You know, when you know Edward Skip, at 140 it's not that big of a deal. So even a random chat member like that could have got it from the future. It was funny. And good election results are coming in. Oh. And how's the thing going? What kind of situation you got? Is it a bad situation? We have to use the less bad situation? We're completely fucked situation? Or maybe there's something situation? It was future Pandora? I hope not, because it was very annoying person. I hope I'm not that annoying in other people's chats. I know I can get a little bit annoying when I'm watching someone else speedrun this game. I'm gonna go into the chat and like, please do a backup. Stop loading and losing like 3 times more time than the casual game. Oh, I'm getting hit a lot. Holy shit. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm watch Lumao. Yeah, no, it was funny, you know, seeing you running this game, considering you were, you know, back then you had good skills, right? And so the rust is real, and I've seen the rust on myself too, but it also made me realize 2 things. One, that this game is way harder than I thought. Like, I always say that this game is harder than other horror games, and just a hard game in general for speedrun. I always say that, and I always say, you know, we got GIM and all that stuff, but a big part of me, because I'm so used to play the game at this level, it's like, yeah, it is hard, but it's not that bad. I think seeing you yesterday made me realize it is pretty hard fucking game. That is the one thing, and the other thing is that I don't give myself enough credit, I think. I just wanted to show some cool tricks, that's all. Nah, that's fair. Thanks. Like, there's a little bit of imposter syndrome. A part of me it's always like, yeah, I have records on these games, but also not a whole lot of people play them. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I haven't grind the hell out of them.
This can't be happening.
It's a complicated question. Like hell, my Lost Vikings 2, one player is faster than the two player. I mean, two controller. It's very technical and there's a lot to remember. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I guess a big part of the skill set is the amount of things you have to learn/remember. And so, one big advantage that I'm always gonna have over any other runner of this game is that I'm always gonna be about 4 years ahead of anyone in terms of
From my research,
knowledge.
it is apparent that the endeavor...
Just because I started using pretty much every trick almost the day we discovered it. Not quite, there's several exceptions, but a lot of PVs happen that way. Let's say at least the month we discovered it.
This devil's work.
The big exception to that rule is Roberto's Cube.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
Maybe cutscene storage as well. Those took several months for me to not just understand or just learn them, but to like get myself together and do a run with them because they were so crazy. Roberto's Skip is not, it's like Mortar. You don't just walk into Mortar. You don't just implement Roberto's Skip once it gets discovered. You have my notes were a mess and I forgot how to freecast. Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing. You were so lost with the freecast thing. Like, it also doesn't help that I also talk technical. Like, when I said stuff like, just do a 3D spell into a reco. Just do that. Like, it's so natural to me what that means. But translate that for someone else. Either someone new or someone that doesn't remember freecast very well. Yeah, it is a lot of steps on top of that. Like, dispel, cancel enchant, move, reco. Okay. That makes more sense. What do you call that when, like, scientists talking in a specific language? Not a specific language, like jerga in Spanish. Because if you're talking to someone, you're routing the game with someone else in a stream, it's way easier to say, yeah, just free this spell into Reco. Which is a lot of things together, because you're doing, it's a free casted dispel. That's a free dispel. Into Reco means you're cancelling the dispel with the recovery, and so you're transferring the free state to recovery. Otherwise you would say multicast free dispel into Reco. You suck. You suck, I suck. Who sucks more? Okay, there you go. Took a lot of time. Finger's still slow. Jargon? Yeah, there you go. Similar word in Spanish. Jerga. He didn't die. I think I actually got Freak-ass kinda right the first time I made a small mistake. Yeah. Oh, and that got you confused.
Come to return.
You thought you got it wrong. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, like I lost my shit when you loaded after getting sepia storage. Like everything was right. There's nothing to worry about. Like casting on our shield? No. No, we have to reload. Fuck you. Can we move? Okay, I think I have to reset. This seems like too much. That's gonna work. Let me see how bad this is. I thought I was already on the timer. I see. So bad.
This can't be happening!
Super mega risky. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like the most setup less. Yeah. I had to go for it. There was a very short period of time where I run this game setup less on horror skip. Some of my fastest Anthonys are from that era. But these goals are not here because that's, you know, without GIM. It's a much shorter Anthony, actually, than today's. Or more than today's, let's say, this route. Well, is there another route? I don't think... Like, I guess the other route... Yeah, like as long as you don't do return to bars, you still need GIM, I think. Yeah. Yeah, return to pause is like the only one. But that's a different beast. That's one of those things that is in complete limbo because of how fucking technical it is. I'm kind of just getting almost into like super glitch territory, kind of like not as much as cutscene storage, but you know, because it doesn't get the game to 10 minutes, but it probably gets it to sub-hour, maybe?
To think that
I'm not
once
entirely sure.
I could not see beyond.
At least sub 110. For sure. Optimally. The kind of glitch that makes, you know, me, top runner, and Sir, top glitch hunter, think about just banning it. Just material for spooky TAS. Now there's still another route that doesn't use return to pause. Jeez. Persistent restore on Paul page and do Roberto skip with that instead of piano restore. Now that's also on the cancer side. Not as much as return to pause, because return to pause needs to do that and return to pause. But it's terrible enough, so I'm probably never gonna do it. Like, I think I would do Paul GIM before that, because he also saves more time. And doesn't involve almost random positioning, coordinate positioning. Though it involves completely random sanity effect that you need to get. You're being a mess. You know that? Licking your thing. Pussy square. For 10. It's because of slow clock and no portal cancel.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
You know, how many hours did you stream yesterday? Like 10? I leave at like 8.5, I think. But then there was a jacuzzi run. What does Paul GIM skip? Getting evidence number 3 rather. And fighting Anthony as well. Nine hours, 7 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah, Paul GIM gets the last piece of evidence through GIM. Using the horror with a summon GIM. And you also skip Anthony because you use Insanity Warp to go below the slab. You don't do the Ewell puzzle. Girl. There's a person playing saxophone. One of my neighbor's house. That's Freya. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on a Japanese event. We're gonna be teaching Go, as we do. And today I got a big luggage with all the stuff. Sugoi. Yes, indeed. Precisely. It's actually gonna be 2 days, so it's tomorrow and past tomorrow. The entire day. Which means no streams these 2 days. After today.
Okay, I will, yeah?
Yeah. So that area was better than the previous one, but Pies was worse. So we are about the same. Wait a minute, chat. Should I open this thing when I'm closer to the Gladius? So it's easier to get
From my
a fast pickup?
it is
I just thought about that now.
endeavor-
Because camera is probably gonna get reset. Which is better for a fast pickup. Camera not being reset or not being in neutral is kind of what causes you to fail the fast pickup most of the time.
Oh my god, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
Every time I see saxophonist practice, which is not something you would see every day, but I heard it several times, like walking on the street or something. They always just go into like a lot of scales and like slides and notes. I never heard them actually playing a song. Which I guess, to be fair, I guess that's usually what you get out of just any instrument practicing. Now that I think about it. When I hear my dad, he also does like a lot of scales. I think I'm the only person that I just practice through songs, and I almost never practice theory or anything that it's probably more useful. A big portion of that is because I don't really have any plans on being a great musician or anything like that. I'm just content being able to play my songs. That's literally the only thing I do. I'm the same way. I think it's a waste of time to learn things that aren't any song I want to play. Yeah, like unless you're like a music teacher, or you're trying to be a virtuoso, or like, I don't know. The thing is, it's just so boring to practice scales. And like, oh my god, could never got around it.
So, you have come to return my...
Did I load it after the save, chat? I actually don't remember. It happened just now. So you gotta save and load. Oh, I hope I did, because this is the first try. I guess we'll see, depending like how much time I save at the end. If it's like a mysteriously amazing gold, then I didn't load for sure. What are we doing there? That was so close. I was so close to the trigger, it's crazy. Okay, not a goal, so I think I loaded. I will save the game. No, are you using emotes so your message actually shows? Is that what we're doing here? I like it. I hate that OBS sometimes doesn't want to show your stuff. I see. Yeah.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
That's his name. There used to be a frame perfect enchant in this button route at some point. There is a chance that TIS speaking, it saves like a couple frames. But humanly speaking, there's no way it saves. On all calculations, I calculate about 0.5 seconds save. But then when I recalculated, it looked like tied with maybe the possibility of, again, TIS with perfect menus, maybe. Frames late.
This isn't really happening.
I tell you what's happening. We're getting this. Oh fuck it. Guess not. That's a long turn. Oh my god, this is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So bad. Can we, like... Kinda wanted that sanity. Okay, magic's even lower now. So that happens when you are too slow in the out of camera movement, or when you overextend on the walking for the second zombie. You're kind of a little bit off on the timing to get the correct angle for the bone thief. You can still adjust, but then adjusting also takes a bunch of time. Trapper is already in a bad frame of its animation. That makes it the head attack harder. Yeah, his magic's pretty low. That's a good hit. Okay. Please. Thanks. It's pretty sad. fast explosion at least. Ass. I should speed storage there. There's no reason not to do it. Leading walls. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know if it is your angle, like maybe the path you take is like so perfect that the phone just doesn't ring, like this time. Like maybe you just get out so fast that the trigger just doesn't activate. Intruder.
Intruder.
I know it's gonna be close. Runner. They're so fast. 1, 2, 3. That was close. Which is better. Closer you get her. The closer you get it, the better. But the more risky as well. Yeah, saxophonist is going ham with those notes. Like Okay, let's hope for a good guardian. I am very tempted to actually attempt bronze skip on this one and just reset if I don't get it, just because it was kind of a bad Kareem. The plan for today is to actually run without bronze skip, but hopefully only in good runs. Or at least decent ones. Kind of a late split. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Not that attached to this run. Like, Anthony was so good, but then I got lag on Kareem. Please. Sax time. Exactly. Okay.
The ancients
Hopefully this is the
was
only
incredible.
bronze skip we attempt today. Now it's doing like some single notes. Sounds like a klaxon. That's a good zombie position. Please don't grab me. Okay. One early attack kind of sucks. It's promising. Okay. That's how much I hate this trick. That even the promising ones just don't work. I usually can tell you what went wrong, what I did wrong, or what the zombie did wrong, or whatever. That time, it looked literally perfect to me. And that's what pisses me off. I hate tricks where I cannot tell when they're gonna work. Most tricks I can tell, whether it's RNG or my fault. This one, there's sometimes I just cannot differentiate. Where are my legs? No legs. No legs. I'm sad.
think that once I could not see beyond.
Beyond. I finished my Jiangxi board, Chinese chess, which can also be used for Korean chess, chunky. Same board, same pieces, just different movement and some slightly different rules here and there, but I like how it looks. Now I gotta say, the game is pretty limited compared to Western chess. I think Shanky is more promising. The most promising one from Eastern, it's definitely Chogi. But that's gonna take some time.
I cannot say.
I already
what was
have the
true
board.
beginning, Nor am I.
Just that getting the pieces, it's gonna be something. Plus the problem is, because on Jiangxi I made pieces that on one side are like original traditional Chinese characters and on the other are symbols. And I think I can actually use both. Like, you know, it took me so long making those pieces that I kind of got used to the characters and I kind of learned them. But with Chogi you can't do that because there is the promoted piece is at the other side of the piece. So you need to commit to either symbol, letters, or traditional. And I haven't found like shorter traditional format because a lot of pieces had like 2 kanjis. And I'm like, how about we just use one? Like, I get it, but it's so many, and that makes it difficult to learn. I had the feeling that the Changchi pieces had easier characters than the Chogi ones. Plus, every promoted piece is also a different fucking name. Whereas if I do symbol, I'll just put the same symbol but red, you know? One, two, I think. Which means you're pretty far, yep. The earlier you get it, the farther it is. When are we gonna get Mantra of Gateskeep? I want it. Just so earlier is shorter, and then we can get to the real action faster. Because alien pyres are... On top level, they are pretty much auto-scrollers. Mm-hmm.
This can't be happening.
Elia GIM. Yeah, I don't know about that. What would you do with that? I guess get the staff earlier. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to split. We were on the green for sure. Now it's funny, I think even if we had, even on New Game Plus, I'm gonna try to use this here. See what's up. That doesn't work. Never mind. Yeah, even on Cutscene Storage and New Game Plus, IL%, whatever you want to call it, or like 100% no source requirement CS jump to game, where you have spells on Elia that you can't actually use because no tome. But if you could find a way to use the tome, I think there's still not enough tools on Elia's chapter to do a GIM. Sadly. GIM is actually like a fairly restricted glitch in this game. But yeah, I think it's more possible to find some kind of clip into the door. Into the stairs, rather. And then you just walk into the door. Semi out of bounds. Nice auto cancel. I love when that happens because then the head is on the wall. Plus he's faster. Anthony could benefit from a GIM as well. Just getting the key way earlier. Like right after getting Antorbok here, you have everything you need for the rest of the game. Now we just need to leave this chapter. But the only way to leave is to get the fucking key. Now, I guess, yeah, we are setting GIM for Alex as well, so I guess not, but... we could still probably leave before. Like doing it right now, right here. No urn skip, I guess. No zombies during the setup. So,
you have come to return.
one bad. That's a cancel. Okay. Far away. Too slow. Look pretty good. Not that bad. We need better room though.
Really happening?
Really? So no, you were saying yesterday your bonus game was Silent Hill 2, I think. Like a speedrun of it? Or just play it fast? Just play fast? I don't really know any of the speed tech. I see.
Modern psychology of
I'm taking an hour and a half. Really? That fast? Can you beat that game just playing fast? Isn't that game like as long as this one? Because this game sounds for me the kind of game, I'm not talking about just speedrun by the way, that someone playing it fast would take about 4 hours. Without learning anything. And just having to remember, you know, when they played when they were young, but they still don't remember the backtrack. Not nearly? Really? Like I've seen speedruns, like casual speedruns of this game being 3 hours and a half. I'm not talking about your run again, by the way. You know where to go and such? Okay. Under 50 minutes RTR without glitches. Oh, come on. I didn't cancel that. Please no crash. I am attempting this shit. And I don't into... yeah. I haven't seen a crash in years. Not really. But in a lot of time, actually. Months, I guess.
This isn't really happening.
Yeah, that game, it looked a lot longer to me when I watch it. Maybe it's because just there's so much like running around. Places that look the same and you get lost a lot, I guess. No music. Back to the dream of forever. It has been happening a lot. I'm starting to think that it's something about introduction. So indirectly, you know, correlated to the version I'm using. well, you can probably get it on the other versions as well. On US, you can't use introduction. Okay, we're killing this one first, and then if we kill this, why not? Come on, 2. Depends on category too. I would take much longer casually. The lowest difficulty, you can't even die. Really? I had no idea about that. Like Anthony mode. What about dog ending? No, that's not gonna do it. We need to see the examine. No, this is regular. Everyone's gonna think I'm a horror enthusiast. I'm talking about Silent Hill, and I'm playing this game. She must be a spooky streamer. Oh, suck. There's a lot of damage and really, really bad. Okay, you kill it. Okay. Song ending is even shorter. Oh, look at that! I'm like low health already. Beautiful. It almost looks like I have enough magic for a record on my own. Lost it there though. God, I just can't get a good Kareem. Such a hard fucking chapter. Okay, that was decent. But how is that so much time loss? Like, seriously. Mental. Fly, please fly away. Who left the door open for again? For enthusiast. Whole section with 2 bosses. I mean, I know a lot of them. I feel like it's almost like its own niche gamer identity. Especially with, like, the Resident Evil universe.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
I think I know a lot of like streamers or content creators that base their entire brand on horror games. I think I was too far away. Or too close, rather. Fly, please. I don't want to hear you. Nothing against you, but a lot against your sound. If only your wings didn't sound. Retro horror is a unique community. It's interesting. It is very interesting for me because it is literally something I would never dwell into if it wasn't for this game, and how some of those people and those communities have gravitated towards either my stream or just my Twitter sphere. Or my Twitch sphere. Also, every single time I get invited to a marathon, it's like, yeah, we are very happy that the Eternal Darkness runner is gonna run Eternal Darkness in our marathon. It's probably about horror. Like, Booty, I have more games. But sure. 1, 2, 3. I'm a little bit behind. That's precise. Oh my god, it's horror speedrunner Pandora Jane. Hello, Miss Streamer Pandora Jane. When are you gonna speedrun Resident Evil 2? Runs horror games such as Lost Viking 2 and Uncus Pocus. Yes, I can't wait for Pandora Jane to play Silent Hill this spooky month. It does have some horror elements, yeah, HH. I agree with that. That's the thing, and I've said this a million times, I'm gonna say it again. Not a horror enthusiast myself as of the horror genre, but definitely a big fan of horror elements in games. I was gonna say it, Undertale. It's like such a great example. That game scared me more than Silent Hill. No good Guardians. Not today. I guess that means we're attempting bronze skip again. This is another kind of bad run. For different reasons. What do we do, chat? Thing is, if I keep attempting it, we're probably not gonna get a PV today. It's a fairly safe PV if I just take my pride away and decide to run. Just do a couple runs without bronze skip. I wouldn't say it's free, but chances increase by a lot. Emo reset and refresh your chat? Yeah, but Booty, like I do that and nothing changes. Like, is there like other people in chat that I'm not seeing?
The ancients'
I will reset the chat now. See what's up. I am seeing your messages. I think. I hope I'm seeing all of them. Am I like ignoring a chat member? like the horror enthusiast chat member. Okay, you know what? Let's do a run. Question is where you see them before or after I post emails. I see them after you post emails. Is that funny? I always see your message after the emote. Holy shit, we're doing it. Holy shit, I don't remember the last time I did this. Okay, great. Now, I didn't post an emote, so that means refreshing fixed it. I mean, listen, it wasn't bad before. There was a little bit of... I mean, I'm not sure. But maybe there was a little bit of... I don't want to say placebo, nocivo. Because you started doing it from the very beginning. That's very bad magic. Bootistungi. He's tired. Don't get tired, Lindsay. I don't see bleeding walls though. That's boring. I love pistol attack cancel. So fast. Impose an emote so I need to fix it now. What you saw was the last emote. Suck. Okay, his magic looks pretty good. Just enough. That's probably extremely tight. Very good. Plus button strats. And now I'm a flying gun. I turn myself into a flying gun. I posted after the last message. Okay, interesting. But yeah, it's funny because I have the feeling that that thing with the emotes and your message, I have the feeling that it only happens with you. No other chat member. Like maybe there's something about, you know, my crappy country internet versus your crappy country internet.
Remember me, Alex.
So it happened to other people? Okay. I wonder how much people I just ignore. Kinda sucks. It really sucks. Like I stream at max velocity. Since I got Fiverr, I stream at the maximum allowed with Twitch, you know? Like speed is not longer a problem for me. Nor it is resolution. I just don't stream at more resolution because I don't need to with the games I play. Plus, I don't really care too much about resolution in general. Even if I played Minecraft, thing is, there's always a limit on resolution versus movement. Even if you have like the best resolution in the universe, you're still gonna get clone vomit in some parts. Your bitrate will still die if there's too much stuff, no matter what resolution you have. Okay, do I do a explosion? Yeah, I guess, whatever. Yeah, I think it was a good decision. Good menus. Yeah, my guess is that is OBS actually. There was a stream where I was actually posting emotes to make messages. Oh, so it's not that it makes your message visible, but any message. That is so interesting, actually. Holy shit! So you were being the real champ and saving other people's messages, and everyone was like, "Oh, this fucking guy just spam emotes," but you were actually the real champ, the trombone champ, if you will. You just don't see the last chat message. Weird. Such a weird life. I love fast menus on this game. I love that the menu itself is pretty fast too. Like, yeah, it's true that the pause takes some time to open, but still not as much time as, you know, Ocarina of Time pause menu. I still have Japanese muscle memory there. I think it's never gonna go away. It's not detrimental, so it doesn't matter. The real hero doesn't expect recognition. There you go.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition,
Yeah, punch it. Even though it doesn't matter there. Duplex that door. Tears time. Alone. Perfect.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Up. Perfect. And that's it, Chad. Now we're ahead. That's the magic of not doing bronze skip. I am literally ahead. Unless I fucked up Anthony, but like right now I'm ahead. Now tour to the basement, which always makes me sad. There's just no fast way to kill Anthony without the mace. Sucks. With Mantorog, there was a promising idea using barriers and things like that, poison and such. But it was still slower than just going for the mace. Thank you, Bone Thief. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. Really? Okay, I guess I missed the first one. Hello, Bugman. How's it going? Ichi, Ani, San, John, Go. This game. What is she talking? She talking in tongues. Other languages. Chat. As lurking in Star stream was playing a bit nice. But we're replaying. Can we get this thing? I haven't seen this in so many runs. Looks promising. Good timing at least. Okay. Needs a couple frames on the start. Such an impossible trick. I'm so happy it's not required. Sure, it saves 6 seconds, but not required at all. Now that's one of the good things about Paul GIM. One of the very few things, you don't need to attempt that trick. Right there. A bit sick. Trying to be okay before Uzuri. I see. Oh, I didn't sneak. That's gonna stink. Am I also like too short on health? It's gonna be close. Things are gonna get decided on this green and the last blue. Yeah, that looks pretty close. That's bleeding walls. Thanks for that. Yep, that's gonna be a big problem later. At least no low health. Okay. I'm like just above 40. Thanks. Mateos, how are you doing? I am sneezing. It's my current state. I'm so glad that developers make characters look at the bleeding walls even when you can't see them. It's like such a good visual cue for sanity manipulation. Like if it wasn't for that, it would be much harder to tell when you have them. A lot of tiny details in this game. Completely intended, but that have, you know, let's say, unintended benefits to us runners.
Suspected Augustine all along.
Augustine all along. Yeah, I need to be aware of this horror. Okay, maximum attention here on the sanity route. See if we can make the magic work out. And then if I get damage from blue horror, I'm gonna risk a TV shut off, I guess. I think I have no option. I actually already fucked up. That was too early. I mean, too late. May walk an extra bit? Not sure. Fucking A. I'm gonna delay this one. And skip one here. Now this might still be really close. Okay, I kind of want to. Yeah, that looks too close. It scared me. It probably was fine. Fucking hell. Why this angle? No. Okay, I don't know how that worked. Was that like a frame perfect? Like I was so ready to just reset. Okay, I got a footstep trail. I don't need a sanity effect here. I mean, a Rico. Really? Ah, fuck you! So stupid. What do you mean you weren't aligned? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, this angle's great. Isn't gonna work. Am I stuck? Where am I? I have no idea where. Oh. Well, that's it, chat. It was a good run, I guess. I mean, I can try it again. Ah, oops. Almost forgot about the stupid Trevor. Please. Booty, please. And it's crazy, like, a good run can still save a bunch of time there. Oh, of course you're low health. Of course you're fucking low health here. One, two, three. Mental. All of this was a little bit of a snowball because I didn't sneak for green horror. Now it's funny, technically I can steal PV? But should we? No. Now I'm gonna do one attempt of Roberto skip just for practice. I just spend 2 these spells there. Do it now. I'm gonna need a third one actually. Fuck you. This magic's very low though. I'm probably gonna need a pull here. Yeah, let's do it immediately. Imagine going saveless. Can we get a gold? Holy shit. That is so mental. That's an impossible that goal is impossible to beat actually. What the fuck? Like I'm literally cannot beat that
Wars redefined how
ever, I think. Because I went without saving. And everything was first try. Part 1 and part 2. Actually, I can just because of the pool. Because the pool makes things lower. Yeah, I guess I can technically beat it. If I get everything first try, even with a save. And no need for pool, then maybe. Jesus. Come on, light. Be on my side. Please, no bone thief. You don't wanna see me. Yes, let's go. No bone thief song. I think I went a little bit extra. I was on the door. Oh, I'm still on the door. Weird. There's my bling walls. No. Why are we failing this? Keep going side instead of down. Never gonna learn, Chad. I'm never gonna learn. That was a bad menu in general. Or not, let's say not bad, but suboptimal. The assignment part was good, the creation part wasn't. Hour mark at Oregon, more or less. I waited so much. There was no reason for that not to work. That kind of sucks. We're actually not losing that much. I mean, saving that much time here because of the nano mistakes. The good part is no sanity effects, but still. Play the rest perfectly, hopefully. Whoa, you're so behind. Come around. Okay. Save one bullet. All right. Incredible. Oh my god. Chat, every day it looks more and more like I can get a 24 eventually. Like for a long time I thought the 24 to be something completely out of my reach. But looking at, you know, how I can be with this run, which is like, it's a bad run. This is a bad run, chat. And I can still PB. If I get pretty lucky. Fuck you.
Deep into that darkness.
At least it's not that long. It's way shorter than the empty inventory. The empty inventory is so long, it's like 8 seconds. Storm approaches bias. Now the cool thing about this pool is that it should completely, it should make like 100% safe the magic route for Alex 12.
There is like
Because sometimes that's a little bit tricky. So I shouldn't worry about that on this run at least. Chopper interrupting the zombie right there. It's like a little city. Here's where all the electrons go. They go all the way up. They're strong enough. And so I decided to open my television. After I read my Danish book on television. Shouldn't trust poets. Fucking weird. Please no sanity. Let's go! I think we had ceiling break. I think I hear it. Or is it double steps? It might be double step actually. Did I skip core damage? I wonder. Kinda looks like it. Not sure though. We'll see after bind, depending on how high my health is. Now, scary part. It's always scary for me because I go pretty much always all in. That said, this time, not quite. I think I'm doing early bind. Am I doing early bind? Doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter all that much, actually. Here. Okay, 7. No double arm. No double arm. 10 seconds. Can we get a double arm? 15. Okay, slower than PB. 20. 23. It's lower than average. 30 seconds. That's really slow. Okay. I think I skipped 4 damage. Weird. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Oh, come on. Fuck you. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, run's dead. Sucks. I guess I could have done a shield here, actually. Would have been better. I think you can do a 7 spell right after the head. Yeah, that would have been great, actually. Wow. Sucks because there's really nothing I can do about that. And that was partially because of the slow horrors. That kind of makes it so we do a full circle with sanity effects. Usually when you don't get sanity effects on the first half of Michael, you also don't get on the second half because of how the timer behaves. Now if your horrors are really slow, you know, over average, over 23 or 25 I guess, yeah, there is a chance for another sanity effect. Really stinks. Now, I'm still don't know how behind I am. Don't pause there. Should be like 30 seconds, I think.
What's going on here?
We'll see in a bit. Now, guess what, Chad? 30 seconds. Still on the realm. With the most insane luck. Okay, no, 40. Okay, I don't know about that. That's like TIS bios, I think. Oh, I still have the pool? That is too much magic, friend. That is a little bit too much magic. I'm gonna do a dispel. I mean a reveal, rather. Yeah, this spell would have been really bad. This might still be a little bit bad. We'll see. Whoa. I was pretty off. Okay. With my route. That's the good thing about knowing a lot of things about this game. And that's how you do it, chat.
Really happening? Tear, Dragon Salaton.
We need to play the best Alex. Really bad start. No. My Alex feels too good. Look, I have 15 seconds and then... Yeah, a TIS bias will save 30 seconds, but it's not gonna happen. It's like game practice. I almost never say no to an Alex hand. Any bleeding walls? Not that I can tell. Nice. The kind of time save I need. That was a lot. Almost overextended. There's no sanity effect. Okay. Double steps. Got lucky. Letting walls betray me. Early electricity. Green. auto cancels are not working. Cutscene first. Okay. Full cutscene. Slightly suboptimal, but not that bad. I missed most of the run. There's probably gonna be another one. Because this cannot be V, I think. Unless I get TIS fingers. How are you doing, L7? And core? Yeah. They're BRB though. Number 2. Chill first. Now we're gonna catch you, Shed. That trapper is fine. May look scary, but it's not actually scary. Yeah. Okay, there's one trapper here that needs to explode. Very good. Number 1. That's pretty good. I think I'm a little bit more comfortable there, going to the left. Which, you know, is always the correct option. I think it's giving me better results. Finally, I got one from the back. No crash, yahoo! Never seen one. Hopefully I will never see one. Ah, come on. That's so close. It's gonna be so close. I need a TIS spies. Not gonna happen though. I've been thinking on enchanting the Gladius here. I mean on number 7 instead of the shotgun. And just like start hitting Pious earlier and don't get fast artifacts up here, but instead down later. And then do like enchantless shotgun at the end. Okay, that position is really good. Come on. Just give me this. Okay. That also is a good position. It's a decent position. Okay. Decent's not enough. The ghost. I cannot have to cancel. Health getting low. Not a fan of that. Oh, these artifacts suck. I think he has free cuts. I can't believe these artifacts. This is so bad. Okay, positioning is good. Can get frame perfect pause. Didn't happen. I won't be able to see the sand deck though. I didn't hear. I don't know what it is. Okay, that's fine. Good last phase at least.
Ah, that's the ticket.
He'll save time in Pious. Incredible. Kind of funny because that wasn't that great of a Pious. The last phase was pretty good. So it's cool that I can save about 9 seconds even with a bad Pious. And this is the second 27 ever. Chat.
It is finally over, my dear.
Now there's 2 27s and only one 28.
For now, at least, you have proved to be an
And like 4 29s?
courageous young woman.
I don't remember.
Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you.
GG, thanks.
But there was so little time, and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
It's fucking Roberto Skip Gold.
As I gazed up at the ancient I had brought into this world to stop Pius.
But yeah, chat, think about it. I lost 40 seconds on Michael just due to RNG. Otherwise, this wouldn't be in record. By a little bit. Just barely. Like mid 26. There's still RNG in this game. There only was a way to get restored without explosion. And that is, you know, as fast as piano restore. Because there is a way, but it sucks. And it's lower, actually, so... Roberto Skip 1.0. I guess 2.0. Or no, 1.0. 1.1 maybe. Time to get a song. Played this one the other day. We're back, chat. I'm gonna put another one, chat. Welcome back, chat. Hate to say I told you so, and water something. Forgot the name of the other song. But you can find it if you want to find it. This is the soundtrack of Bonnie Kill 2. One of the songs. First one. Yeah, I actually just remember we played that song. You know, the other day I was talking about which songs I played with my band when I had a band on the school. One of those was that. Completely forgot that we play hype songs. Did we play another hype songs? I don't remember. Yo, Joker, how's it going? Thank you for good luck. You run, let's go.
To think that once I could not see
I'm trapped in this reality where I just can't beat the game again. Hello gamer, here's your first puzzle. Match the colors. Well, actually I guess it's the second puzzle. First one is the clock. Which apparently a lot of people get stuck in. So much that they had to put 333 when you don't get it for like a lot of time. The game just spells you the solution. Very good. Or 9? Yep. Close to a 4/8 though.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
Good. Okay. Kind of run out of speech. I think I've already said everything that happened to me these days on the other runs. Well, the other day I was on a friend's house. And there was a lot of succulents. A lot of ones that I don't have actually. I remember like 3 Echeverias, there was a Cedeveria, a couple Stapelias, a bunch of Euphorbias, Pachanoi, Echinopsis, couple Sedums. Was there any Crassulas? Yeah, a couple, yeah. Yeah, Tetragona, yeah. Oh, I guess Pagoda too, yeah. Good plans. I was very happy. Just looking at all of them. House is kind of in the outskirts of the city. Where it is a little bit like countryside. I was really that close to the wall? Really? Just walking. Okay, that's an early vision, I think. Yep. So that's my strat, just paying attention to the vision. I'm doing my best to save one of my Stapelias. He has fucking Cochinilla. It's incredible how destructive that bug is for plants. Particularly succulents. Thank you for good luck.
No, yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give up the main plant and just cut some healthy bits and try to rise new plants. It's hard though. The Pelias are... I feel like they're particularly hard to rise. It's a shame because it's one of the most beautiful flowers I have. Went way too far there.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
Yeah, and nothing makes me more sad than losing one of my plans. Like, for good. You know, if I lose one of my big plans, but I still have, like, bits I was able to save and make new ones,
This devil's work.
that's good.
We should get out of here.
I mean, that's fine.
You have
It's not
proven
good.
what we have
Still
feared
bad.
the most.
But when I completely lose a species out of my collection, I feel really, really bad. I'm sad. Care. Hello, girl. Am I wrong? I have so many ghost stones in my room. I think a little bit too many. No. Why would you do that? Time to save and load. Is to reorganize the heap in memory for items or objects, more general.
So, you have come to return my...
come to do a GIM. Second time I failed it. Sure. I mean, sure. Weird menu, but it works. Okay, there was still some slow beats. I think I'm taking the room. No shit. That was interesting though. I wonder if just doing a long turn can avoid doing an attack. Not sure what would be faster though. One of those really weird things to time as well. I feel like we should have more trigger bypasses like that. Really? Sure. Like, we only have one instance. In this game where you use an always animated into a BRAM storage that you use to do a trigger bypass. It's literally the only one in the game. Because there's a lot of things that need to align. But still.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
Dreams. Dream anesthesia. It's a cool game, you should play it. It's only a demo though. Brave drummer. go. A very good time save. Holy shit. Holy smoke. Ever cinematic skip. And this time I was actually like, I've been practicing to always be ready for it. So just hold direction instead of match start. Is this angle fine? Yeah, I should be right. But the one time I didn't do it, I got it. Completely random, by the way. And this is actually, it's kind of a mystery now, because that means I got explosion on the sanity list, but not when I did the recovery. That's really weird. Gets more evidence for it's weird that we don't really maybe we don't really know how it works. Very good. Come on, two. The magic looks decent. I don't want to jinx this, but this is potential gold. Just that barrier fight seems to be always going wrong lately. Yeah, he's pretty decent magic, we'll see. It's the second time that happens to me. No, this magic is completely off. Oh, we're gonna, okay. I thought it was gonna be a triple, but no. Dude, I hit you twice. Fucking twice. And you're still alive. I caught so many hits out of your face. All the hits you ever had were caught. Mental. That should have been a gold.
Curry.
It's incredible the amount of time you can lose there. Considering that had Ed cinematic skip. What the fuck? Walls are bleeding. You see, sometimes I just Don't get the telephone to ring. I don't know what it is.
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
Pretty good. This angle is actually awful. I don't know what happened. Oh, that sucks. I really don't know what happened. It looked pretty good. Oh, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. There goes like 7 seconds. Yeah, I don't need to reload. Dirty lady. Ah, please, nice. Give me a good guardian. I'm actually gonna put my phones for that. You should always do sound cue, but I tend to don't do it. Okay, looking at max, yeah. Now, I've seen worse. This is not that bad. Still bad though, but somehow in the green. I can't believe it. Probably got carried by Amazing Menu. But yeah, I just haven't been able to get a run with good pace into Lindsay.
The Ancients' influence was incredible. From
Yes, I'm gonna lose 30 seconds here. On purpose. Just so we don't lose an entire minute. Really? Okay. Amazing. Oh, there's bleeding walls. Ah, come on! What the fuck? Yeah, I haven't played Hando in years. There's no way I would remember how to do the Hando setup. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's take a look. I have time to make more runs, but I don't know if I have energy. Like, I have physical energy, I think. I'm just kind of bored. There's usually a point in my streams where I get bored. What sucks is that I run out of commentary when I'm bored. No, this one. It is this one. What are we doing, Alex? Yeah, one job. It's called leg target. Good. Oh, close. But yeah, the cool thing, tomorrow's gonna be a cool day. Teaching a lot of Go. Now, the beginning of the day is gonna be rough. Because I need to go very early in the morning to this university where the event is gonna be. And I have to go with luggage.
That once I could not see beyond.
You know, the boards and the stones, and that's pretty heavy. So I feel like one of my arms is gonna suffer. That's gonna be rough. One of the good parts, good and bad, it's gonna be a lot of heat. It's gonna be pretty hot. Bad part is that it's gonna be hot. Good part is I don't really need to bring a lot of clothes. That's cool. And yeah, just a very nice moment to hang out with friends too. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be alone in the stand. Hopefully we're gonna be 3 or 4. The very good pies. One day I'll get a 407 on this version. And when that happens, I'm gonna retire.
I cannot say what was the true beginning.
I
Nor am
I will achieve perfection on Pius. Gear. Chat, where exactly is Angkor Thom? Angkor Thom? This region right here? Is it like Indonesia or something like that? I'm thinking if any of the characters of this game would play a board game. I can see Ed and Max being chess guys. And then I guess the desert, it's Persia. So Pius is too old. But maybe Backgammon? I don't know how old Backgammon is. It's pretty old, but considering playing Shatrank maybe? Shatrank is the version of Chaturanga that reached Persia. And I guess the common ancestor of chess variants. I don't think anyone here would play Chogi. Alex looks like someone that would play Go. You know, mathematician and all that. Yeah, what are you trying to do? What the fuck? No. So yeah, I don't know if Elia knows Chaturanga. Maybe. Okay, one vision. Okay, the other vision is pretty late. I think this means I need to wait. Yep. Strat's pretty good. Look at that. Let's go. I love consistent reaction strats. Michael plays poker, I think. Strikes me as that kind of guy. Yo, Mari, how's it going? Thank you. Can't get a PV though. No, don't pause there. Finally, yes. Okay. Make up the time for the pause.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
But yeah, I'm thinking more and more that like I don't wanna sound cocky, maybe. No, what's the word? I don't know. But every day I feel like it's harder than someone would take my place on this game.
Proven what we have feared the most.
I just don't see anyone else spending the time I spent on such a niche game. Because I have no doubt that, you know, if you take a top runner of, I don't know, Metro Prime or any Mario, with enough practice, he can probably beat my times or be a top runner of Eternal. But that's not really the question. The question is not, is there a human that can do it? The question is there a human that will do it? And that's the thing. That is the good question. And the good answer to that seems to be no. Because you gotta play like 4 years. Like I'm always gonna be like about 4 years ahead of a new runner. Sounds cocky to me? Yeah, it is pretty cocky. I know. I usually don't say stuff like this. I'm usually like very, very humble. And I'm still saying humble things. Because I'm not talking about skill. I'm talking about commitment. And I just don't see anyone else taking that amount of commitment with this niche game. But it's funny because, you know, my record is like so suboptimal. You can see I get like the worst runs and I can still PV. So this is like, if you were a top runner right now, you could take my record. Difficult part is getting to be a top runner. That's the difficult part right now. But you could totally do it if you were a top runner right now. No joke. And it's been like that for a lot of periods, actually. There has been a lot of periods in this game where taking the record wasn't something particularly hard. As long as you had commitment to the game. Especially when Sir got a lot of breakthroughs. You know, with every like new glitch, a lot of the time there was a couple days to get a world record, where if you were top runner, it was quote-unquote free if you just finish a run before me with the new stuff. It is a long run, yeah. Now the RNG, it used to be way worse in the past. Today is only bad in late game. You can almost control everything in early and mid game. But late game, if you're doing the optimal route, not the most optimal one, but the one I use at least, you're gonna get a lot of RNG at the end. And it really is just the end. Like the last chapters. Everything else is kinda under your control. Which is good and bad. Good because, you know, it's never gonna betray you. Bad because everything is your fault. You cannot blame the game. Like this, for example. This fucking trick right here, impossible to get. It's all my fault that I can't get it. Just because I don't have TIS hands. And so I'm gonna get it like 5th try. And lose a lot of time. And right now it's kind of an unviable run, I think. It's way too many times. This is the only problem of when I get too tired into the stream. This particular trick becomes extremely hard with tired hands. But yeah, it is kind of surprising the amount of low RNG this game has. And if you run like with the route before this one, you know, no Roberto skip, everything else but no Roberto skip, there's almost no RNG in the run. Because you have explosion until the end. Well, not the end, until Alex 12, but on Alex 12 you can do different manips and pretty much control everything. Pious would be a big RNG still, but not a lot we can do about that. The same for every route, so. Well, except Kando, I guess. Okay, we're doing setup less. Yep. Had to go for it. But yeah, and that's another thing, like, the fact that this game is more skill dependent and RNG dependent is another thing that makes it harder for runners to get in. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but if there is more RNG, you can get better times with less skill. Which means it's easier to get into the game, into just running the game. Like, you can have lower skill and still get a better time. If there's too much RNG. Since there's not that much RNG anymore in this game, that means you need to practice a lot for top level. And it's just so hard for people to spend time on each game that doesn't get that many viewers and things like that. Like, if any Resident Evil runner, which they're amazing by the way, I have no doubt that a top Resident Evil runner could run against me. Absolutely. But if a Resident Evil runner decides to stream this game, their numbers are gonna go down. And if they want to get to top level, their numbers had to go down for months. Is any big streamer gonna do that? I don't know. It's a hard commitment.
To think that
it will be amazing for the game, but it is such a sacrifice. In terms of, you know, their stream, their brand, I guess. Still on the horror side, but because I see big streamers from time to time playing this game, But it's like one stream, you know? An entire season, which is what you need to get on top level. That sounds more rough. So then it has to be probably someone small, like me. Or someone that doesn't really care about numbers. But that's already hard. Because it also needs to be a fan of this game. It's too many things in one place. But yeah, that's the end of the cookie section. Ooh, got the other turnaround. It's a rare occurrence.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
Oh god, even without bronze skip, the game is not letting me get a PB. Is this game hard on your hands? I don't know what you mean by that. Quick answer is yes. A more developed answer, I require more information. Like, does it make your hands hurt? Oh, I see. Yeah, actually, that question was completely correctly. I just read it wrong. I thought you meant hands as of metaphorical. Like, is it hard when you play it, you know? And of course it is. No, on the hard on hands. Yeah, it was so easy to understand. Fucking hell. Sorry. Not that much. It's honestly one of my most liked games, hand-wise. You know, the fact that it's on GameCube, always gonna add some non-ergonomic stuff to it. Because the controller is, you know, we love the GameCube controller, but we have to admit that not that ergonomic. But I'm not doing tech skill here, like, I'm not doing short hop laser and wave dashes. So it's fine. If you play way too much, it will hurt, just like almost any game. But it's not like, for example, Lost Vikings 2. That's a game that I can only play one run, one full run, and then I'm like, okay, I really need to rest just a tiny bit at least, or just kill it, because otherwise the fingers are dead. This one has a lot of breathing room between hard tricks. And so I think the only part of the hand that gets more strain is this. The fact that you have to be there, all the places here where you run, you have to, you know, go with the stick and hold R or L. Yeah, L. That's strain, because it's most of the run is just holding those things. So even though it's not tech skill, you know, it's still, you're holding a position that is, it's gonna get strain on your hands. Is that on PC? Lost Vikings 2? It's on, I played on emulator, but it's a SNES, Super Nintendo. I play on emulator because I don't have an adapter. It also looks better. Because I don't like the Super Nintendo controller. That one is like the least ergonomic shit ever. I tried running with it, and then I just didn't have hands on the next day. Or just on the same day I would run it. Like, it's such a bad controller. Now, fair enough, I play with GameCube controller, which is not that much better, but it is still better. For me. I'm talking about my hands. You could play on keyboard too. But I usually suffer on keyboard as well. Happens a little bit with Hocus Pocus. Like the only keyboard game I play. Like speedrun. I remember Super Castlevania giving multiple runners hand issues.
The endeavor.
Yeah, I think either whether you go claw or not, it's such a bad controller. Like, it's just, it is not ergonomic. It's as simple as that. Like, that's not a debatable thing.
Oh my god, what is it?
Whether you think that is good or bad, that is an opinion, but it is not ergonomic. It is not made for hands.
We have feared the most.
It's as simple as that. It was made without hands into consideration. So if you could use something else, I think you should. But it's up to you. I mean, some people just don't get hand problems ever. Which I definitely envy. Like, what the fuck? Now, of course, it also depends on how purist the community or the leaderboard is, I guess. With controllers. But like, even, like, you can even play Super Mario Bros. With keyboard if you want. I don't know about other controllers. No idea, but... the record has been held by keyboard player several times. And everyone seems to be okay with it, so That's fine. Screwing around on my PC for a majority of my life give you wrist problems. Yeah, with PC, like, if you type too much, you start getting wrist stuff. I use, for Hocus Pocus, I use a wrist rester. I don't know what to call that shit. It's like the soft thing that some mouses have, but for the keyboard as well. And that fixes... It made me able to do longer sessions and more healthy sessions of Hocus Pocus back then. And not just back then, like, I was running Hocus Pocus not too long ago. Somewhere here. Here. Okay, semi-quick turnaround. This thing might have been too fast. Just don't have a spot with a lot of time. There. Soft thing where you put the wrist. To type on the keyboard.
So, you have come to return my...
Such a bad fight. The meat sounds. Sounds. Okay, double index. Or I should call it like rabbit index strat. Two strats I have is rabbit index or double thumb. And none of them are working today. Okay, that was so weird. Uh-huh. Cool. Yeah, it's impossible after that. Oh boy. But yeah, I think this trick alone is something that kind of stops me from running this game more time. Because otherwise I could run maybe like 5 hours, you know. But there is a point where this thing starts to fail. Hands are still alright right now. But the amount of speed you need for this storage is so much. You need to press AA, BB really fast. So you do a, with AA you do a double, like a combo attack, and then BB as fast as possible to get this message of this examine and get as far as possible away from it. And so my two strats are rabbit index, like ta-ta, or double thumb. And it really depends on just how I'm feeling. There I did 3 Bs, which is bad. You only have to get 2. That was 3 as well, I think. That was only 1. But yeah, this is one of the hardest tricks. And I think I'm just tired. Single attack. I also feel like sometimes I just don't advance that much. Like there. No, it's a single B. It sucks because the other storage we do on Horror Skip is so easy. Like anyone in the chat can do it. Really, it's super easy. But this one is impossible. You just can't get it. That one should get it. No, that looked perfect. That looked literally perfect. So the farther you are from the trigger, the better chances you have, but then the faster you need to press all the buttons. Is it like not possible to get it once the once the scroll it's not here? There you go. So now you can examine from far away, like this. That's the storage. See that? And so the prompt doesn't go away. And why do we do that? Because we want to be 1 BPROM away from taking the item, but also being able to leave the room. So with this you can go to the end of the room and still have the examine until you get to the door. But I still have it. Okay. Nice. That was really weird. He just died instantly. That was like helpless battle, but dying instantly. I wonder. It sounds like a new glitch to me. Because I think it was because of the trapper animation that you're supposed to get here. Because we didn't get a dying sound. That's weird. And big zombies usually means helpless battle. That doesn't kill you instantly. Weird. I'm gonna make a clip of that. For sure. Mm-hmm. Alright, chat. Let me see who's streaming. Okay, we're raiding Nono again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on another one. Bye bye.